I love thrifting for men's secondhand shirts so much for myself that I turned it into a little side hustle. If you're interested in seeing the things I rework and make, there'll be a link in the description box to my website. Now, I've been doing this for a little over a year. I work full time, so I rarely find the time on the weekend to browse and find new things, and I just wing it. I live in Nottingham, and I think I've kind of exhausted all the resources or charity shops around here for now. So I'm headed a little further out today and I'll bring you along for the trip. First things first, a little outfit check. I think it's super important to make sure that the outfit that you're wearing when you are thrifting is number one, comfortable and easy to get in and out of, so you can layer things on or try on a shirt or blazer if you need, and also to wear things that you would actually style the things you're going to be buying with. So for today, I've gone with a lightweight knit. This is something that I would normally wear a blazer over. I'm also wearing this blazer. A few videos back, you would have seen this one as part of a little upcycling video that I did, making secondhand new. And this is gonna be one of my new designs. It's called the Minimal Blazer, and it's just got these clean, cool, curvy lines down the front. I'm wearing this for warmth because it is a little bit chilly. This is an outfit that I would wear, so if I find a new blazer, I can easily put this on and see myself in it, or of course, a customer or someone who's going to potentially buy this from me. I've got on my favorite comfy jeans, and these look really great with shirts over the top or tucked in. Love this little detail, so important to wear these for me because this is something I would style shirts with. Comfortable walking shoes in the form of a slip-on leather brogue. Important, of course, to have a supersized bag, so I'm taking this very large leather tote, and that's going to come in handy for all the things that I hopefully find. Fingers crossed. Hopefully we find some really grand things and I can talk you through my inspirations and what I'm going to be turning them into. Successful shopping trip yesterday. I have a fantastic secondhand haul to show you. This is what I got. It's such a joy to me to find shirts like this that really pass as modern, cool, up-to-date fabrics, colors. It's really all here. There is no need to shop new when it comes to shirts. There's this fantastic blue pinstripe. It's almost got like a raised white pinstripe in it. This lovely white cotton with a little, can you see that in the camera? It's a white cotton with a burgundy stripe in it. This purpley color is again so fantastic, feels very fresh, modern, very current. This blue and yellow stripe also, I mean, let's take a moment for this guy. It is just phenomenal. This was probably my favorite from the day. The last three in the stack here is a Marks & Spencer, actually a brand new shirt. You can see the little plastic collar piece in there. This one is almost like a brushed cotton, and again, I don't know if you can see, but it's got very faint pale pink pinstripe in it. Love that. This one is a Massimo Dutti shirt. I'm not so keen on checks lately. I'm just going through a phase where I used to buy a lot of them, and I'm trying to do more of a stripe vibe now. But this one really caught me because, again, it's got a brushed feeling. So it's not like flannel, but it feels very winter, autumn appropriate. There are certain criteria currently that I'm looking for when I'm picking up these secondhand shirts. I have done a video before, and I'll pop that up here for you if you want to go back and watch that if you haven't yet. There I spoke about the certain things to tell whether something's good quality or looking for marks and where to look for marks, things like that. So what I want to just say today is that I'm looking for things that feel the most modern. If, like me, you have an aesthetic that you really just want to be current, you want to keep pushing your style forward, and you also like classic things but in updated versions, I find then that I'm generally drawn to still what's going on in fashion in the world currently. So I'm looking for those colors, I'm looking for that stripe that I'm seeing everywhere, but I'm definitely trying to find it secondhand. That's why I picked up all these stripes, because that is what I'm into currently. I'm seeing this across loads and loads and loads of designers across all the high street, and for me, I'm really trying to sell a product that feels modern and fresh. I don't like secondhand to feel secondhand. Another thing that definitely has to tick the box for me is the color. I generally look for no color colors. Color, but thinking of it as a bit more of a neutral. It's very easily paired with different colors or with neutrals if you want to elevate them, but it's not limiting as much as a bright shade would be. Again, you can see here that all of these would easily pair with a range of different colors, with green, with khaki, with navy, grays. They're not going to be too overwhelming, and even if you wanted to punch them up and pair them with other colors, they generally go with a lot of different things. One other fabulous find was a blazer. I find it quite difficult to find blazers. I am very picky, and the shapes and the shoulder pad and also the wear on them is sometimes quite, what's the word? Restrictive to finding something that feels modern and new and that people just want to put on and wear right now. I did manage to pick up this vintage St. Michael. You can see the label there. That is pure new wool, people. This is what we want. This is going to be a great one. I'm going to upcycle this and sell this. My goal really is to bring a little bit of the luxe of the runway into every day. What that means is just great details, designer looking, feeling details into everyday classic items like shirts and blazers. The new shirts that I'm going to be doing have been heavily inspired by the likes of Comme des Garçons. I've been looking at Balenciaga, Le May. I'll pop up images next to me here as I'm talking just so that you can see the details. For now, what I'm going to leave you with today is just a little bit of a tip. If you don't want to add anything new into your wardrobe, but you perhaps have a men's oversized shirt sitting in your wardrobe or something that you've been looking at for a while that you're not really reaching for, I'm going to give you 2 cool ways in which you can update this without spending any money and with very little effort. The best way I could say just to quickly jazz up an oversized shirt is, of course, roll the sleeve. That's a no-brainer, but that's not what I'm actually going to tell you. Now, I already have shown you in a previous video on secondhand updates and reworks the new everyday shirt that I'm going to be doing. It was a white one that I did before, and it has a crossover detail where essentially I just add a new little button on the side. So in an appropriate place, I just add the button there and pop it over. You can do this if you are not afraid to do a bit of hand sewing. Take a button and put it on to the side of the shirt. You can judge on yourself where you would want the crossover to be. What this does is essentially just create a very relaxed crossover as opposed to just simply buttoning up 1 or 2 buttons or having to belt it or anything like that. This is a fabulous way just to get a cool, casual, relaxed look. Also great if you are tucking the shirt into the trousers that you're wearing. It's going to then stay crossed over if you want to do that little wrap detail. Right now, even with what I'm currently wearing, this is a great little trick if you just want to update a weekend outfit. I've just been chilling on the boat. I'm about to get down to some sewing, so I'm wearing sweatpants, just cool trouser type ones that I've updated with a little clip. With this little trick, it's an easy way to also dress down and make a men's collared shirt feel even more relaxed for a weekend look. And then I can even pop on a blazer. I'm going to use this new one that I just found yesterday. Pop this on. Now all these pieces really go towards working together and just feeling like a great, easy, comfortable look. Another one that's really great is to adjust the collar Often with men's oversized shirts, to get the amount of volume that you want, sometimes the collar is not a great fit. This one in particular, I would actually leave. That is feeling like a very good fit for me, but some of them are a little bit larger and it doesn't look so great if you are buttoning it up to wear with the jumper layered over the top or just going for a more preppy look. What I like to do is actually cross the collar over underneath. You're going to safety pin it there, and then what you end up getting is this very cool updated collar detail. When I'm wearing the collar wrapped over like this, I of course just leave these buttons here open. You can secure with another safety pin if you like, and then just button the ones down the bottom. Alternatively, you can also just tuck the shirt in unbuttoned, so wrap it fully over and then just do a very casual, easy little tuck in the front, and that just wraps over, kind of stays like that, but I'm into that very undone look. As always, thank you so much for watching. I will see you again soon.